What's up, YouTube? Yasmin86. Welcome to another video. Yeah, it's been a minute since I made a video. I think I made my video a week and a half ago, whatnot. So I just want to say happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you enjoy. I know that was last week, but of course, like I said, I didn't make a video, so I just wanted to say, I hope you enjoy, spend time with your family and everything. I really enjoyed myself. I had, my family come from out of town, and I haven't seen in a while. My brothers came in, and we kind of just spent Thanksgiving together and just chill and had a good time, laugh, joke, whatever the case may be. But yes, anyway, I wanted to discuss this, I think this past weekend or whatnot, if you watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I'm a big fan of Chris Brown. And, I like Rihanna music or whatnot, but I wasn't really a big fan of her until I her Oprah interview, whatnot, whatever. Anyway, Chris Brown was on, he deleted his Twitter account, deactivated, whatever you want to call it, this past weekend. Again, it's not his first time he's done that. What happened was he got into it with a comedian, a so-called comedian. Her name is Jenny Johnson. And what happened was, I think it started off, Chris Brown had tweeted a picture of him on Instagram or whatever, saying, Dad, I look like, whatever. I look a mess and I'm only 23. Basically, he was saying I look old to be 23 years old. So, she made like a snide comment or whatever to him, saying basically she called him a piece of whatever. And so Chris Brown went back on her, and he was just saying all this stuff that I can't really say. Well, I can't say, but I choose not to. Basically, he went on her, and I just feel like it's a lot of things that Chris Brown have done that I do not agree with per se, but I feel like everybody, no matter what, has the right to defend himself. And I feel like with Chris Brown, since the whole incident, people have really been going in on him, which is like, it's your, if you have a thing about Chris Brown, you don't support his music, you don't like him as an artist, you don't like him, whatever the case may be, like, that's fine. I get that. But from all the tweets and things I've been seeing, she has been on his Twitter stalking him, that's what I call it, for the past like year and a half, 2 years. Like, everything he says, she just had some comment to say in regards to, the incident that happened 3.5 years ago with Rihanna. And it's just like, okay, if you don't like him, you don't like him. Okay, but why are you stalking him on Twitter, saying all this stuff about him? You're supposed to be a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way about Chris Brown, and you feel like he deserved to be in jail for what he did, blah, 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 in all the case, I understand that. But why stalk him on Twitter and leave things in his mentions and all this different stuff like that? And I just feel like, when Chris Brown goes and he defends himself, people just go crazy. It's like, oh, he hasn't changed. He's still immature because he went off. He should take the high road. He shouldn't say anything. But it's just like, I don't get it. He's defending himself. How much can one person take? We're all human. At the end of the day, people will say things about you and you kind of ignore it and you kind of like, whatever, I know who I am and blah, blah, blah. But if it keeps saying it over and over again, and we're human, we're all, emotions run, and you get tired of it, you just want to say how you feel. And I basically think he has the right to do that. So, with that said, he deactivated his Twitter account, basically, and he's just like, well, whatever with the media. And first and foremost, I think like the last year and a half, he really hasn't been on Twitter saying anything. Like, he's really just been saying hi to the fans. He'll post pics and things of what he's doing as far as his music, his clothing line, Black Pyramid, his tour, things like that. He doesn't really go back and forth like he used to do. So this was kind of the first time he kind of had back and forth with somebody. Whatever, I hope he comes back to Twitter. Chris, they haters, let him hate. Do you. At the end of the day, only God can judge you. So keep doing you. It's something else I wanted to discuss. Like, as far as, usually on Mondays, I watch the whole VH1 thing. I start out with Basketball Wives, then it goes into, T.I. and Tiny, which I love that show. Love T.I. and Tiny. Then, I don't know, Christy and Mr. Jones came on, but, they have their whole lineup, and I kind of just watched that. Monday, I don't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't get a chance to watch Black and White, so hopefully I'll be able to watch it and review it. Maybe not, I don't know. I did watch T.I. and Tiny, which is a cute show. As you guys know, if you don't know, Tiny, she got her new VH1 show that's supposed to come on late night, and she has like celebrity co-hosts, celebrity co-hosts, and they're going to discuss whatever's going on in the media and whatever basically women issues. And so T.I. and Tiny was kind of centered around that, and her trying to rehearse. And Shekinah, if you guys don't watch the show, Shekinah is one of her best friends, and she's just like, she's funny. She's like real ghetto. She says whatever's on her mind. She doesn't care. So Tiny's like, look, I get that you say whatever you on your mind, but you can't do that on my show. You have to be a little professional. You got to know how to separate and know when to be professional, and you can't just say whatever's on your mind. So they had like this, went to this etiquette lady and kind of, I guess, try to make her be a little more appropriate when you're in a professional setting. So that was cool. And then they had like T.I. He was trying to teach Lil Major, who is the star of the show. That's their youngest son, Major, how to dress and have his swag. So it's a cute show. If you don't know, check it out. That comes on at 9 o'clock on Mondays on VH1. And yeah, hopefully I'll make another video. Oh, quick mention, Rihanna's album came out November 19th, and it is the #1 album, her first ever #1 album that she's ever had. She's had #1 singles, but she's never had #1 album in America. So congratulations to Rihanna. Apologetic is in store. Make sure you go get it. Other people album in store, Keyshia Cole's album in store. Hers really, really good. Woman to Woman, go pick that up. And I actually saw her on this past weekend. They had the Soul Train Awards, Music Awards, which I don't really watch anymore. But I checked it out. A few performances. She performed on there. She did my song, Trust and Believe Me. She'll never. If you know, I love this song. She did that song. Then they had a whole New Edition thing because they were awarded with, I don't know, the Sammy Davis Award, one of them awards. Like, but basically they went on. They did all the oldie goodies of New Edition. Yeah, so that was cool to kind of watch. The girl, forgot her name, y'all. I'm kind of off right now, but the girl that's Can I Get a Refill? She performed, and she was really good. She's really, really pretty too as well. But yeah, John Legend performed. Neo did well. Neo's been doing his little dance thing. His new album is out in the store. It's called Red. Make sure you guys check it out. What else? Yeah, but I'm making another video because I didn't review the AMAs that came on last week, and I needed to talk about that, so I'm making another video. Just want to, say what's up. Have been a minute, and yeah, make another video probably next hour or so. So peace.